Okay, everybody. Well, we're back. Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. Thank you so much for tuning in again and sticking
again,
with us.
and again.
Hopefully, something that we say would be motivational and
We're gonna do
encouraging to you.
continuation on something we had dropped.
We
last
are.
time. We ran out of time.
Our episode that was "Hold Your Anger Back." We were talking. We lost connection there. So one of the things on that I was wondering that I mentioned on my notes here was let's be happy warriors, because I know in the episode we just reviewed that is we were talking about the history and the revolution and the concept, the beginning, I guess, of the country.
All right, here's what I mean by happy warrior, and I understand, and I think on the previous show. By the way, that was 2 weeks ago, so I'm trying to pick up on remembering what we did 2 weeks. But I understand the anger. I understand the disconnect. I understand how much we put these people. Man, we went out of our way. We paid money to back candidates. We thought we were doing. We were going to stop this stuff we don't like anymore, and there was no resistance at all. We just rolled over and let it happen.
No resistance to what?
To the Obama and his administration, and our guy. Like when I say our guys, I mean the Republican guys. They're supposed to be the opposition to that. They didn't. That's why we put them in there. They had overwhelming.
Oh, right, right.
When we voted, we put those guys in there.
And you're
now,
talking
why do you think we did that? To try to stop this stuff, or to try to buffer it, or to try to slow it down.
Some of the decisions being made.
They are the biggest bunch of wusses in the whole world, and they didn't do anything. And they just rolled over,
Is that
don't hurt me? Don't hurt me.
Is that part of the warriors?
No, I'm saying that's why we're all angry. We're very angry. And we're pissed. We don't know what to do. We did what we thought we had to do. We voted these guys in there to put a stop to it, and they didn't. Right. They rolled over. What do we do? How can we do it? Why aren't we on the streets with guns and stuff? Which, no, that's not what I'm not advocating. That's wrong. No, because then we're all don't do that.
That's what you feel like.
It's what I feel like, but it all ends badly. It all ends badly, guys and gals. And happy warriors means we got to just keep plugging along and back the people we really, really, really believe in. Angry people will go with people that say horrible things and slander people and just talk all with bravado and stuff. And the intelligent, happy warrior will go with somebody that holds a constitution and says, this is where it's at. This is what we believe in. And we're going to get back to that.
You're looking for your constitution?
Yes, I am. Bob, is there a constitution over there? And, no, I meant like over there on the table.
I've probably got one right here, Bob. I know I do.
Just give it a toss. But anyway, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, someone goes, you know what? Everybody calm down. I know everything's crazy. It's all falling apart. This is the Constitution of the United States. Let's get Ted Cruz in office. He's the only person that believes this. He's the only constitutional person running for president on either side of the party, especially the Republican. Yeah, I mean, forget the Democrats. And I mean, crazy Bernie, he's a very honest man, and I'll give him that. And I have all the respect in the world for that guy because he's so honest. But we don't want what he's selling. And Hillary is a lying, cheating. I was going to say, I don't know if I should say that or not.
Probably not.
She should be in prison. Let's put it that way. If Joe, Bob, myself, anybody would have done what she did, we would be in prison, and we would have been there a long time ago. She believes the same thing Bernie does. Bernie's just honest enough to say it. All the people on the other side, none of them will save this country. This country will be done if Ted Cruz isn't the next president. And because he's the only one that wants to get us back to this. And we've been so far from this for so long. It's too late after this. And I'll tell you what, it may be too late now, and especially after the death of Scalia tonight. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know.
Well, I would want people to know why is the Constitution so pivotal, so important. I just need you need to educate us. We need to educate the viewers, because
I can't do that in one of our little shows.
If somebody, we'll take segments, 10-minute segments for the next 20 years to do that. And
do you know
don't think
doctor?
We'll be here that
because
long?
I'm not going to be here for 20 years.
So, but I guess that comes to my mind. It's like, okay, why is it so important to uphold for a leader?
The Constitution of the United States of America is the law of the land. It's the only reason we have been and are, well, teetering now, barely, the greatest nation on earth, as long as the earth has been here, in the universe. There's been no other country as great as us. There's been nobody else that has helped more people, that has risen more people up. This is why we are who we are. It is the law of the land, and it is the best document. It is the best document that's ever been written by man.
Right.
And it comes in large part from the Bible.
When he says that by man, that excludes the Bible, because the Bible is inspired by God. So
and that was inspired by the Bible.
Right. Men wrote it.
And it's the only
based on
national constitution that has been.
Right.
And we are the only Israel has a covenant with God because God made it with them. George Washington made a covenant with God when we were born as a nation. Only one. Guess what? That's all gone.
Well, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but my little amount of knowledge and comprehension and understanding of the Constitution would be it protects the rights of people, of the personhood of people.
Everybody's an individual.
Right?
Yes.
Is that okay?
We all
it protects each person.
You know what? I am so sick.
It doesn't lift
tired.
you up over me.
No.
It says it protects your rights and protects my rights.
You know what lifts you over me or me over you? We do.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to us. We can sit on the
human nature
corner and eat corn nuts all day or whatever and do nothing. We go out there and bust our ass and try to do something and make a contribution to life. And everybody, and I'm not saying there's not luck involved in it, but I'm saying we are free. We are individual people. It hurts me to see people think of themselves as white people or black people or Chinese people or whatever. We're Americans. We're all Americans. You know what? You're Joe or Sam or Bob, whoever you are. You're not this color or this or whatever you are,
right.
Or gay or straight or whatever it is. You have individual wealth.
Value
because of who you are. It doesn't matter what you are. It's because of who you are and what you do and how good of a person you are or not. And I am so sick and tired of people wanting to be in groups and pit themselves against other groups. I hate that. It's very destructive.
I think of insecurities. I mean, we're insecure, and that's, so we need to be.
Well, we should not be
in groups.
We're the best country in the
I think
whole world.
too, if you stand for something that's
and
not,
we are in a country that
foundation,
that should and used to reward people to be individuals. So you shouldn't be like
and
that.
and reward. Okay, here's a great example. Then we got to close, but reward people for doing what's right. What about the Planned Parenthood people? That was right what they did. Yet it's being flipped on its head, and now what they did was wrong. We live in a society where protecting an innocent child.
I'm saying the way it used to be and the way it's supposed to be. Now you're saying the way it is, and which I'm saying is wrong. And that's why I'm saying we need to get back to that. And the only way to do it is Ted Cruz. But I'll tell you what now, with I'm sorry about tonight's shows, guys. I'm just a little distraught. Obama's still in office. He'll be there till next year, next January. I don't know what's going to happen with the whole Scalia thing. So
there's a lot of power on the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
And then with the weighing of more power towards the left.
But if we don't have Cruz in there to replace the other folks that are going
to,
there's probably about 3 more that'll go, not necessarily die, but retire or whatever, because they're getting up there. And if we don't have somebody in there that puts full constitutionalists in the Supreme Court and that rules not rules, that's who we got now, that governs as a constitutional president, we are over.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, even with that, I don't know what we're in trouble, guys. We're in big trouble.
Well, you guys, let's leave with a word of encouragement.
Was that what I just did?
Well, I tell you, God is in control. I truly believe that.
Yeah, but
and it doesn't seem
he's
like
got more time than I do.
But he is, and I think I know he has a plan, and his plan is to draw you to him. So we'll leave it at that, and you guys have a blessed night. All right, thanks a lot, guys.
See you on the flip side.